The next SEO tip I want to talk about is the proper use of headings. Now, we've got some text here, and I happen to be in WordPress, but the principle is the same whatever you're using. Now, if I click somewhere within this first line here, I can go up to where it says paragraph here, and if I click on the down arrow, I can say, let's apply a heading 1 style to that. And what that does, it styles this first line so that it's a different size, maybe a different color, possibly a different font, depending on how your system's set up. So I applied heading 1 style to this one here. This one here where it says on-page SEO, and this one where it says off-page SEO, those are like second level headings. So I can click on where it says on-page SEO, go up here and say let's have a heading 2 there, and do the same with this second one down here that says off-page SEO. So I'll click within it, I'll go up here and say let's mark that as a header 2. So here I've got heading 1, here I've got heading 2, and here I've got a heading 2. Now this is a very important way of getting Google to focus on particular bits of text on your page. So what we've got here are 3 important areas, 1 heading 1 and 2 heading 2s, and then we got all the rest of the text, the blah blah blah. So by doing this simple technique, what we're saying to Google is look at the information on the page, but the really important stuff is contained in this line, and this line, which we've marked respectively as a header 1, a header 2, and a header 2. So what you need to do is to find a way of incorporating your important keywords or keyword phrases into your heading 1 and possibly your heading 2s. You can have as many heading 2s as you want instantly, but you should only have 1 header 1 per page. As always with SEO techniques, don't overdo it, and the thing to remember is to make sure you use your keywords within the headings. So many times I see web pages that look like this. Something like that. The header 1, I've seen this over and over and over again on people's websites. They totally waste the heading 1 by having something like welcome to my website, or even worse, maybe just the word welcome. Now, welcome means absolutely nothing to Google in terms of what this page is about, so I've basically blown an important element of my SEO by putting the word welcome there. You know, if I've got a page about, say, SEO training, which is I'm particularly interested in, I could do something like SEO training tips for WordPress, something like that. So this way I've got the word SEO, training, tips, and WordPress all into one short, nice, snappy little line there, and Google will pay particular attention to that. If I click up here, and you notice there's these 2 tabs, you've got visual and text. If I click where it says text, you can see what it's actually done is there's the text that says SEO training tips for WordPress. Remember, that's what it looks like for the humans. Google sees this, so it basically sees an H1 marker there and a closing H1 marker there. And if we go down to the next one, this is a header 2 opening and closing, and again we've got a header 2 opening and closing. So always remember that it doesn't matter what humans see, it's what Google sees that's important. And as I say, this is a really nice way of concentrating Google's attention onto the important things. So if I was doing a page about SEO training tips for WordPress, this would be absolutely spot on, and I would maybe also want to use those words within the body of the text at some point. So as I say, don't waste your heading 1s and heading 2s on stupid phrases like welcome to my website or stuff like that. Generally, websites are written by web designers who may be great at producing a pretty looking page, but know little or nothing about SEO, it seems. And the amount of websites, as I say, that I've seen produced by really good web designers who produce pretty websites and incorporate, as I say, the word welcome or something like that into the H1. Incidentally, the H1 is very, very important. The H2s are important to a lesser extent. It's the H1 you must get right. So don't waste this important SEO opportunity for optimizing your site.